you've already picked your topic for your presentation. So what you're going to have to do, you're going to have to tell about the disease. So describe it, tell all about it, what it does, symptoms of it, tell how it's spread. So like if it's direct contact, if it's through saliva, if it's rats, fleas, whatever. So you've got to tell about the method of how it's spread. You need to tell how it's treated. So that means how it's treated now, and if your epidemic or pandemic or outbreak was a long time ago, how they treated it then. So if you have the plague, you would describe how they treated it, methods of treating it back then, and then what they would do for it now. Now it'd just be an antibiotic, but they didn't have antibiotics back then, so you got to tell stuff that they did back then. So then you've also got to tell about a specific outbreak, epidemic, or pandemic that happened with your disease. So if you have influenza, which is just flu, flu is a shortened term for influenza, you're going to be telling about a specific one. That could be the Spanish flu, the 1918 flu, it could be swine flu, bird flu. There are multiple epidemics, pandemics with all of these. Not really with COVID, that's kind of a new one.
Does that count for SARS and stuff?
Huh?
Does that count for SARS and stuff?
SARS is sudden acute respiratory sickness. I don't have that one up there. But so you're going to pick one of the specific outbreaks, pandemic, epidemic, whichever one it was, and describe it. Make sure you get the term correct. So your outbreak is a smaller area, epidemic is a larger area, and pandemic is all over the world. All of these are not pandemics. Yes?
Do you have 110 things in your inbox?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, what it is, I answer them from my email.
Yeah.
I don't go into Canvas and answer them, so it doesn't show red.
I was about to
But
say, like, oh, you was.
no, I've read all of them. I just answer them straight from my
I
email.
don't hate because I have 3,000.
In your inbox?
On Canvas?
Started this year, over the
Email.
summer, I just.
Bro, that's
Oh,
nothing.
my-
I have
my
about
emails are
10,000
like-
on mine 'cause I never answer.
Yeah.
Okay, I need you to focus for a second. So you're going to do a Google slide presentation. It needs to be interesting. It needs to be visually interesting. So you need pictures. You need like maps showing where the outbreak or epidemic or pandemic was. If you can't find one, you're gonna have to make one. So you can download a picture and like Google Art, and then or Google Draw, and make your own if you cannot find one. So pictures, maps, diagrams. There also needs to be an embedded video. So to embed a video in your Google Slides, you're going to go into the slide, insert, and then pick video, and you'll post the link in there. Okay, if there's a video that you want and it's blocked on YouTube, send me the link, copy the link and send it to me, and then I will watch it and approve it and let you know. Okay, and make sure that you know your content and you know how to pronounce everything. If you get up here and start to present and you don't know how to say your disease or an area or something, I'm going to mark you off.
We have to present this.
Yep.
Oh, that's my favorite part.
No,
Alright.
I cannot. I'm a bad presenter.
You'll
Like,
be fine.
real bad.
What?
Alright, does anybody have any questions about the presentation? Alright, so you've got your topics, so go ahead and get started on it. I'm going to give you today, and I'm going to give you tomorrow to work on it. If you finish up tomorrow, I'll have another little activity that we'll do, and then we will present it the next week. Okay, so like on Monday. Okay?
Think me Mr. Anderson's last.